There are some fighting aircraft that have reached legendary status in the world of flight. The one we're looking at in this video has had a distinguished 50-year career and still remains in service to this day. This is the F-16 Fighting Falcon, a jet that is used all over the world and for very good reasons. Let's go into a bit more detail about what makes this plane one of the most trusted and impressive of its kind. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more just like it, remember to give us a like and subscribe to Military World to get more sent straight to your notifications. The F-16's origins are from the 1970s, when the US Air Force set a goal to have a less expensive plane than the F-15, but an almost equally capable fighter built in greater numbers than its pricey counterpart. At first, the Air Force was hesitant, but then it agreed to have a fighter competition that resulted in a fly-off between two prototypes, the Northrop YF-17 and the General Dynamics YF-16 in 1974. The YF-16 won out, and the YF-17 instead became the basis for the Navy's McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet. Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Norway all announced that the F-16 would also be their fighter of choice, leading to collaboration on production and a worldwide market. The long-term benefits of this program were to transfer technology among the nations producing the plane and have a common-use aircraft for NATO nations. This program increases the supply and availability of repair parts in Europe and improves the aircraft's ability to be combat-ready. Named the F-16 Fighting Falcon, and at the time of its introduction in the 70s, it had many advanced features, including a blended wing and fuselage design, fly-by-wire controls, amazing visibility, and superb maneuverability. First flown at the beginning of 1974 by Phil Oestreicher, the F-16 soon demonstrated amazing performance and began to receive additional orders from the initially reluctant Air Force. But before it established itself as an excellent fighter, it almost crashed on its maiden flight. As Oestreicher raised the aircraft's nose, the prototype started rolling so sharply that the aircraft's left wing and right tailplane hit the runway. After this dramatic takeoff, the pilot managed to pick up enough speed for the prototype to take to the air for a 6-minute-long flight before landing back at the base. Now, the aircraft is developed by Lockheed Martin and has received several iterations over the years. Over the course of its lifetime, it has completed more than 13 million sorties and approximately 19.5 million flight hours. The F-16 Block 7072 is the latest production configuration. The fighter is powered by a single engine, either a General Electric F-110 GE-129 or a Pratt & Whitney F-100 PW-229. The fuel supply on board is equipped with an inert gas anti-fire system. To refuel, an in-flight refueling probe is fitted at the top of the fuselage. Lockheed Martin finished developmental flight testing on new conformal fuel tanks for the aircraft to significantly add to the F-16's mission radius. The first flight where the F-16s were equipped with the newer tanks was in March of 2003. The cockpit and its bubble canopy give the pilot unobstructed forward and upward vision and give an excellent vision over the side and to the rear. The seat back angle was moved from the standard 13 degrees to 30 degrees, which increases pilot comfort and gravity force tolerance. The pilot has excellent flight control of the F-16 through its fly-by-wire system. Electronics relay commands, which circumvent usual cables and linkage controls. For easy and accurate control of the aircraft during high G-force combat maneuvers, a side stick controller is used instead of the conventional center-mounted equivalent. Pressure from the pilot on the side stick controller sends electrical signals to actuators of flight control surfaces such as ailerons and the rudder. The latest build of the fighter includes Honeywell color flat panel liquid crystal multifunction displays, a digital terrain system, a modular mission computer, a color video camera to record the pilot's view of the heads-up display, a color triple-deck video recorder, and an enhanced programmable display generator. Under the Air Force's Project Sure Strike, the F-16 is equipped with an improved data modem, which automatically provides target data to the display using data transmitted by a ground observer. It also features the Boeing Joint Helmet-Mounted Cueing System, currently in full-rate production and has been since 2004, prompted by Operation Iraqi Freedom. The jet has an impressive array of weapons. It has 9 hardpoints for weapons payloads. These are made up of 1 at each wingtip, 3 under each wing, and 1 centerline under the fuselage. The port wing has a 20mm General Electric M6 1A1 multi-barrel cannon, and the gun sight is linked to the cockpit display. The air-to-air missiles that the F-16 is capable of carrying include a wide range of offerings, such as the Lockheed Martin Raytheon AIM-9 Sidewinder, Raytheon AMRAAM, Raytheon Sparrow, MBDA Skyflash, and ASRAAM, plus the MBDA R550 Magic II. For air-to-surface missiles, the F-16 can carry the Fire Maverick, Raytheon Harm and Shrike missiles, and anti-ship missiles including the Boeing Harpoon and Kongsberg Penguin. The F-16 has also been an excellent test vehicle for precision-guided weapons like the Joint Direct Attack Munition and the Joint Standoff Weapon. It was also the first aircraft to use the USAF's new weapon rack. This was the BRU-57, a vertical ejection rack which doubles the aircraft's capacity for precision-guided weapons like the ones we've just explored. The aircraft also has the capability of being fitted with a Lockheed Martin wind-corrected munitions dispenser, which has been designed to provide precision guidance for CBU 87, 89, and 97 cluster munitions. The system can correct for launch transients, ballistic errors, and winds aloft. The most recent versions of the F-16 feature advanced weapons like the Mika, Iris-T, Python 4, Alarm Anti-Radiation Missile, Autonomous Free Flight Dispenser System, and the AS-30L Laser-Guided Missile. To counter enemy fire, the F-16 also features a wide array of countermeasures. The Block 50 F-16 versions are equipped with the Lockheed Martin Super Heterodyne AN/ALR-56M radar warning receiver. This is on top of being compatible with a range of jammers and electronic countermeasures equipment, including Northrop Grumman AN/ALQ-131, Raytheon AN/ALQ-184, Elizra SPS-3000, and Alta EL-L-8240, as well as the Northrop Grumman ALQ-165 Self-Protection Suite. ALE-40 and ALE-47 chaff and infrared flare dispenser systems, courtesy of Lockheed Martin, are installed in an internal flush mount. The ALE-40 is controlled by the pilot, but the ALE-47 has a fully automatic, semi-automatic, or manual mode. The Greek Air Force has also fitted their F-16s with the Raytheon Advanced Self-Protection Integrated Suite 2. As part of this suite, you'll find the Northrop Grumman ALR-93V Threat Warning System, Raytheon ALQ-187 Jammer, and the BAE Systems ALE-47 Chaff Flare Dispenser that we've already looked at. Navigation is crucial for this aircraft, which explains why they're fitted with state-of-the-art Northrop Grumman AN/APG-68 radar. This provides 25 separate air-to-air and air-to-ground modes, including long-range, all-aspect detection and tracking, simultaneous multiple-target tracking, and high-resolution ground mapping. The antenna array that provides this information is installed in the nose of the aircraft. An upgraded version, known as the AN/APG-68V9, is incorporated in the Advanced Block 50-52 aircraft. The upgrade has a 30% increase in detection range, 5 times increase in processing speed, 10 times increase in memory, as well as massive improvements in all functions, jam resistance, and false alarm rate. The F-16s have seen plenty of operations over their long careers. In 1991, fighters were deployed to the Persian Gulf to support Operation Desert Storm, and this plane deployed more sorties than were flown with any other aircraft. The F-16s were used to attack airfields, military production facilities, Scud missile sites, and several other targets. During Operation Allied Force in the Kosovo War, Fighting Falcons flew a variety of missions, including suppression of enemy air defense, offensive counter-air, defensive counter-air, close air support, and forward air controller missions. The success rate was impressive, as these fighters destroyed radar sites, vehicles, tanks, MiGs, and buildings. Since the attacks of 2001, the F-16 has been a major asset of the combat forces committed to the global war on terrorism. flying thousands of sorties in support of Operations Noble Eagle, Enduring Freedom, and Iraqi Freedom. What are your thoughts on the F-16? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to Military World to get our latest videos straight to your notifications.